Okay, so this is my beauty budget update for November, and I'm just going to throw out there that I was kind of like, what beauty budget all month long? So I haven't been like extremely interested in all the holiday stuff. I didn't really buy any eyeshadow palettes, which is something that I normally do. But I did take this time to try out some lip products that I have never tried before because they have the little sets, and to do some other things that are in sets or little palettes at smaller sizes so I can try them out. So yeah, blew my beauty budget out of the water, but I will go ahead and show you the things that I did get, and hopefully I got that all out of my system, so I won't be buying new stuff. Okay, so the first thing I bought was this limited edition Sugarpill eyeshadow, and this is called Pumpkin Spice. And I love Sugarpill, and I like their pressed eyeshadows. So this is what it looks like. And I may even have one like this already, like this hugely metallic copper color, but I really do love Sugarpill and the quality of their eyeshadows. So while I was there on their website, I bought this loose shadow called Charmy, and I don't love loose shadows just as a general rule, but I do, if I'm going to get loose shadows, I do really like the Sugarpill ones, and this color is so pretty. So that's one of the things that I want to do next year, is make an effort to use my loose shadows more. But that one was so pretty that while I was on there, I was like, I really want to get that one. Then I got the Becca Afterglow palette. And it's got a lot of the skin perfectors in it. It's got 2 blushes and 3 skin perfectors. And it looks like this. So it's got the Moonstone, Rose Gold, and Topaz Skin Perfector, and then Wild Honey and Flower Child as the blushes. And I have one of the like multicolored swirled cream like cheek things, but I've never tried one of their pressed things, and I thought this was a good option because they're small sizes. So, I mean, the thing about like things like highlighters is they're massive, but I mean, how much, even though they're face products, how much do you actually really use of that? I mean, how easy is it to go through like a size like this when you kind of just put it like here and maybe here a little bit? I mean, it's crazy. So this one has good sizes to try out their products and try out the blushes and stuff like that. Then I got this little set from Bite, and I've never tried Bite before. This came out and became really popular, I guess, after I had kind of stopped buying a whole bunch of stuff. I used to buy like anything anyone ever talked about, and I still bought a lot of stuff even after that, but I never bought any of these because, for one thing, we don't have full-size Sephora here. We have 2 Sephora and JCPenney's, like one that's in the next town over that's about 10 minutes away, and then one in the JCPenney in the mall here. So for a long time, things like this didn't show up there. They've started showing up there. They have more brands now. But it was one of those things where I wasn't buying a lot of stuff. I was really trying to cut back. And so I had never tried Bite before. So I thought I'd take an opportunity to try these. And they're about this size. Let's see. I don't know what colors it has in here. I guess just those colors. It looks like that. So I don't know how much use I would actually get out of the purple. I like purple lipstick, and I often feel like more comfortable wearing purple than something like red, but it doesn't go with everything. So, but I am especially interested in these two right here. But I thought I'd try it, seeing there was a little kit. And then I got this right here. This is the Kat Von D Lip Duo, the Lolita Lip Duo, and it's got mini liquid lipsticks. And I already have Lolita, but I love this. This is like one of my favorite colors. And it's really easy to wear, really easy to put on, so I don't mind having a second little mini one. But I got this it's got Lolita, but it's also got a color called Lolita 2. Which they describe as like terracotta, maybe? Yeah, terracotta nude is how they describe that. So I really wanted to try this. And so I got this little thing. I also got a sheet mask, like I needed another one. And this is the Tony Moly I'm Real Macchioli mask. I don't know. It looks like a milk kind of thing. Ulta started selling these. So I got this one at Ulta. And I have the red wine one. I got that in Mimi box. But they had a few other types, so I thought I'd try this one out. And then the last thing that I got was this Too Faced Melted Kisses and Sweet Cheeks set. And this was another one of those products that I had never tried before because they came out when I was really trying to cut down on my spending. The melted lipsticks as well as this type of blush from them. So I finally decided that I would try those, and they've got good sizes. The blushes are small, the melted lipsticks are small, so I thought that would be a good option to try. I think I said the Too Faced thing was the last thing, but this is actually the last thing. It's not really makeup, but I didn't really need it, and I got it from Sephora. The very last thing that I bought this month was the Gem and the Holograms compact. So from what I understand, that movie was so terrible that they pulled it out of the theater after 2 weeks, but this is actually the 80s like logo, and I loved Gem when I was little. So I actually did really like the palette that they had, the eyeshadow palette. The problem is it looks very, very similar in style to the Vice palette. And I have the new Vice palette, the Vice 4. I think the only one I don't have is the limited one and the Vice 2. So I have quite a few of that setup of eyeshadow palette, so I really couldn't justify buying that. But I did want one of the Gem things, so I did get the little mirror here. So that was everything that I got this month, and I completely blew my beauty budget. I am not sure that this is how I'm going to do my beauty budget next year. I need to refocus, I think, and decide what I really want out of that. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to be doing next year. Hopefully I can at least end the year on a good note, sticking to that beauty budget. Through December, I can't anticipate anything else. I don't think anyone's releasing anything between now and then that I feel like I have to have. So I might get something for Christmas. I don't know, but other than that, you know. So, yeah, that's everything, and if you haven't checked out my previous video, it will be linked to the side. My project pan roulette is also linked to the side, and my current project pan is linked down below. And I will talk to you later. Bye.